they had their chance a little late, but I didn't feel there was any panic. We were calm, we defended the right way. They had a real good look at the end, and sometimes you just got to get a bounce, and then I thought we locked it down really well. But to give up one goal and play probably 50 really good minutes that hockey game is an effort we're proud of, and getting that 2 points was important to us, important to me.
There's two goals in 2 games now for you. Is there any personal satisfaction in scoring against your former team?
Yeah, a lot. Feels good. That was obviously a funny goal how it goes in, but it feels good to score against your old team.
I know you're new to the team relatively, but to be at 51 points after 41 games, how huge is that?
It's big. If you look at the standings, the East is so tight. You seem to you could have a bad week and you'd be on the outside looking in. So it's one of those things you don't want to standing watch yet, but it's hard to not know where you are and who's on your tail and who you're competing with. So obviously it was a Western opponent tonight, but 2 points is big, and the more you can stack up this time of the year, these are important because you never know what it's going to come down to. You look, when you miss the playoffs by 1, 3, 5 points, it's could have been that game in January, could have been that game in March. You don't know. So every 2 points matters.
You guys lead the league now in 1-goal victories. I mean, it's kind of a chicken egg thing. Is it good teams win 1-goal games?
Sure.
Or are you a good team because you win 1-goal games?
I mean, you gotta be good to win. So for us to have the most 1-goal wins is, obviously you want to win by 5 every night, but that's not the NHL. They get paid too. So to lock games down and win them by 1 just goes to show, our structure, our resiliency, and how we play that team game, and we don't change. Last period of a game, you got to play the game the right way if you want to win games. And I think early we had a couple third periods where we're like, what the heck happened? How did we give that one away? And I thought we've done a good job responding to that.
Ending the year on a high note, but the month of December, your team has 11 wins. Gibson has 9 wins on his own in net. Just what have you liked most about what your team's been able to do over the past month?
Well, ultimately win. That's what we set out to do, and we've done it different ways. There's areas of our game that are improving, and I think tonight's game maybe proves my point that we've got a lot of runway left. We start the night well. We're playing a certain style or brand that I think we all believe in, that will make us successful, and we get away from it a little bit. We get a 2-goal lead, and we're not the same direct team. We're a little more east-west. We slow things down. We don't forecheck quite as much, and all of a sudden the game starts coming back at us, and we've got to learn to handle that better. So I turned a positive question into a negative answer, didn't I? But in any case, I've been asked this so many times, I don't know what the one thing is. I could say penalty kill, but just the team, the evolution of the team has been a positive thing throughout December. But tonight was good for us because I think pretty evident we still have work to do.
Todd, a lot of runway left in the season as well, but 51 points after 41 games, even if the pace doesn't keep up, puts you in a good position as far as...
Well, that's better than 31 or 41, but I don't know who won. I know who won last night, and there's no breathing ground. Everybody just stays on your tail, and I don't think that's going to change. So inevitably, we will hopefully continue to climb and grow, but we'll hit some bumps in the road that we'll have to deal with. It's just the way it happens in the league, and those will be good tests for us.
Just being able to win as many 1-goal games as you have this season, what do you read into that, especially with a lot of young players on the team?
I think we've improved our game management skills. We're not panicking as much. We don't. We play with less risk. We don't extend shifts as much as we did last year. We give up a little bit of offense at times to manage situations properly. So those are good, and then just the resiliency, the mental strength that we've talked about from day one in Traverse City. First thing we talked about, those 2 things. maybe we don't talk about it enough, and maybe we should, but the energy in the building, you can feel it building with each game. I think Lark's, I believe it was Dylan that spoke, that Dallas game, the energy that was in the building and how much it can help. I feel like when we come now, it's there. There's some excitement. The games are tight. We may not always win them, but they're competitive games. And when I can feel it, I'm sure the players can too. So they're helping us along. They really are, and we appreciate it.